Alexis Bellino confirms her RHOC exit. I was not asked back. The Real Housewives of Orange County fans are popping their champagne after getting major news about the upcoming season. Producers have listened to the outcry of outraged viewers to fire last season's biggest villain, Alexis Bellino. The blonde beauty confirmed that she was not asked back, but wasn't surprised by the decision given where things left off at the reunion. However, when she announced the news to former Housewives producer Carlos King, he was surprised. Nonetheless, Alexis is bidding goodbye to the franchise and a new season is set to film early 2025. As for who's returning, Shannon Beater, Katie Janela, and Jennifer Pedranti seemingly had their contracts renewed as the duo teased their return in a recent post. Alexis Bellino admits she was not asked back for season 19. In an interview with Carlos on the Going RHOC podcast, the returning RHOC star admitted she is done with the show. Here's first-hand information, Carlos King, said Alexis. I am not asked back next season. The 47-year-old got the call from her boss, Alex Baskin, and admitted it was a hard conversation. While the outcome wasn't shocking, Alexis confessed she was surprised by the timing and was unprepared for the news. I didn't think contracts were coming out. I thought we still had more time, she explained. It was shocking when the call came. I was never shocked about that information. Why was Alexis fired from the show? Alexis felt the last scene in season 18 put the nail in the coffin for her possible return, referencing when the cameras picked back up post-reunion. The women, including Tamra Judge and Heather Dubrow, visited Shannon's home to tell her that John Jansen heard her car crashed the night of her DUI and showed solidarity with the mom of three. Viewers felt it was damage control for Tamra and Heather after they got dragged for siding with Alexis throughout the season. Meanwhile, Alexis said she was gobsmacked and completely let down by her two friends when she watched the scene. The RHOC star had several thoughts about the moment, one being, "Holy ****, Tamra and Heather just did this to me." That has caused friction in Alexis's friendship with the duo, her two main allies on the show. Alexis bids goodbye to RHOC. Alexis and her man, John Jansen, are moving on, and the RHOC star posted on Instagram. When one door closes, another one opens. Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him. She also wished luck to her former castmates, writing, "Love my girls and wishing them the best season yet." Alexis Bellino, the self-proclaimed Jesus Barbie of the Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, has officially closed the chapter on her tumultuous time in the spotlight. In a candid Instagram post, Alexis confirmed what fans had long speculated: she would not be returning for another season of the show. With a mix of relief and bittersweet nostalgia, Alexis shared her thoughts on stepping away from a platform that catapulted her into fame, but also came with its fair share of struggles. I was not asked back, she began her post, addressing her nearly 500,000 followers. While it stings a little, I've had some time to process it, and honestly, it feels like a blessing in disguise. My time on RHOC was an incredible ride, but it's clear to me now that the universe has different plans for me. Alex's exit marks the end of an era for fans who watched her navigate opulent lifestyles, marital challenges, and clashes with her co-stars. Her tenure on RHOC was nothing short of dramatic, with iconic moments ranging from her Christian faith being mocked to her lavish lunch and learn parties that often ended in chaos. However, Alexis made it clear that her departure is not a retreat but an evolution, the highs and lows of reality TV. Alexis joined RHOC during its 5th season, quickly establishing herself as the cast member who brought equal parts glamour and faith to the screen. Her marriage to Jim Bellino, a businessman known for his stoic demeanor and controversial opinions, became a central storyline. Together, they showcased their luxurious lifestyle, complete with sprawling mansions, designer wardrobes, and private jets, but the glitz and glam came at a price. Reality TV magnifies everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, Alexis admitted in her post. When I first signed on, I thought it would be a fun way to promote my businesses and share my faith. I never imagined the level of scrutiny and judgment that would come with it. The scrutiny she refers to was often relentless. from accusations of being a materialistic Stepford wife to her infamous clashes with fellow cast members like Tamra Judge. Alexis faced her share of on-screen battles. Perhaps most memorable was the explosive reunion where Tamra dubbed her Jesus Jugs, a nickname that stuck and became a cultural touchpoint for RHOC fans. Despite the challenges, Alexis also had moments of triumph on the show. She launched her fashion line, Alexis Couture, and used her platform to share her faith unapologetically. Looking back, I'm proud of the woman I was on that show. I stood up for what I believed in, even when it wasn't popular or easy, she reflected. Life beyond RHOC. Since her departure from the series in Season 8, Alexis has undergone significant personal growth. Her divorce from Jim Bellino in 2018 marked a turning point, and she has since found love again with her fiancé, Andy Bone. The couple often shares glimpses of their blended family on social media, showcasing a more grounded and joyful side of Alexis that fans rarely saw on RHOC. I've learned so much about myself in the years since I left the show, Alexis wrote. I've discovered strength I didn't know I had, and I found happiness in ways I never expected. My family, my faith, and my own inner peace are my priorities now. Alexis has also dabbled in various business ventures, from interior design to wellness coaching. She hinted in her Instagram post that she's working on a memoir, which will detail her journey from a small-town girl with big dreams to a reality TV star navigating the highs and lows of fame. Why she's saying goodbye. Though Alexis's post was largely optimistic, she didn't shy away from addressing the reasons behind her departure. To be honest, I'm not the same woman who joined RHOC all those years ago, she explained. I've grown, I've changed, and I've realized that the version of me the show wants is no longer who I am. She also hinted at some behind-the-scenes dynamics that contributed to her exit. Let's just say that reality TV isn't always real, Alexis teased. There's a lot that happens off-camera that fans don't see. It's a machine, and sometimes that machine chews people up and spits them out. I'm grateful for the opportunities it gave me, but I'm ready to step out of the hamster wheel. Fan reactions and co-star support. The response to Alexis's announcement has been overwhelmingly supportive. Fans flooded her comments section with messages of encouragement, thanking her for being authentic and sharing her journey. Many noted that Alexis's faith and resilience were what set her apart from other housewives. You were always my favorite because you stayed true to yourself, one fan wrote. Can't wait to see what's next for you. Interestingly, several of Alexis's former co-stars also chimed in. Gretchen Rossi, a fellow RHOC alum, left a heartfelt comment. Alexis, you've always been a class act, wishing you nothing but happiness and success in this new chapter. Even Tamra Judge, whose relationship with Alexis was fraught with tension on the show, extended an olive branch. We had our differences, but I respect you for always being true to who you are, Tamra wrote. Wishing you all the best. What's next for Alexis? While Alexis's time on RHOC may be over, she's far from stepping away from the public eye. In her Instagram post, she teased several upcoming projects, including her memoir and a potential podcast. I have so much I want to share, and I'm excited to connect with people in a more meaningful way, she said. She also expressed gratitude for the lessons RHOC taught her. Being on the show taught me how to handle criticism, how to stand my ground, and how to be unapologetically me. Those lessons are priceless, and I'll carry them with me forever. As Alexis embarks on this new chapter, one thing is clear. She's leaving RHOC on her own terms, with her head held high and her faith intact. I'm not saying goodbye, she concluded. I'm saying hello to a new beginning.